What's good, y'all? Let's talk about R. Kelly. So, we all done heard the story. R. Kelly turned himself in to Cook County. He spent, 3 nights there? 3 days there, 3 nights there. Now, his motherfucking bond is motherfucking, $1 million? So, he had to pay, 10% of that? That's $100,000. He had trouble getting that, y'all. So, his money is straight up looking funny. Now, mind you, he owes back child support over 160K. And I read somewhere else that rent for that studio of his, he way behind in that. How much? See, I'm reading two different amounts. Somewhere I read it was like almost like how much he owed in back child support. Then I'm hearing it's like $78,000. Well, I'm just gonna run it over around 100,000, 100K. Probably close to 100K, over 100K, boom, boom, boom. So his money looking funny. And we all know why his money looking funny. His record label dropped him. That's one thing. But the main thing is about this movement that been on his ass, that's been doing their job. The Mute R. Kelly movement, which is one of them, and some other I can't think of, but I'm really about Mute R. Kelly because one of the founders of it I follow on Instagram. They been to task. That homeboy ain't been able to do no concerts around here. He lost contracts. They cutting his taking that money, and you gotta remember now. Let's just think about this shit. When it comes with R&B old heads, R&B music, it don't make that much money like it used to back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Ever since everything done went mainstream, done fucking crossed over. And so, old school R&B heads, like R. Kelly, Jodeci, like all our shit, when I was growing up and stuff like that. Nowadays, they make money doing touring. That's just where their money come in. Because motherfuckers love we love our music and we gonna support them and stuff like that. So mainly R. Kelly been making his money off of fucking touring. So, being that he can't tour in the United States no more, just might well go and say it. Recently, he was putting up, talking about he was gonna go overseas. And as soon as I saw that he was gonna go overseas, I said, that motherfucker finna do a dip. I said, this motherfucker finna haul ass. I was like, whoever working on the case against this motherfucker, I said, y'all better hurry up, because as soon as he hit that water, y'all, we ain't gonna see his ass no more. He finna fucking do a Wesley Snipes and motherfucking haul ass to Africa. That's exactly what I said. I said, y'all better give him before he touch that water, before he touch that plane to go overseas that day. We ain't gonna y'all ain't gonna be able to see him no more. So, it happened, he turned himself in, and yada yada yada. So when I was looking, trying to see about, his money, and I know that his money been looking funny, but it was like what some people were saying, that they were thinking like, well, maybe he just saying that to say that. But I'm quite sure if he was a smart nigga, he got his money stored, saved up somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? If he was a smart nigga, I ain't pulling nothing past R. Kelly. He been doing these shenanigans since forever. You get me? So I wholeheartedly believe that some of his money is hid some fucking where. Now, do he have enough money like he used to? No. And is all this hurting his pockets? Very, very, very much so. Because you got to remember, he was paying off them victims, paying off their families and shit. And now, mind you, it takes money to keep up a motherfucking harem of underage girls growing on into adults. A sex cult, if you want to call it. It takes money. So, yeah, to keep up with his devious fetishes and all that fucking shit, it takes motherfucking coin. And with everybody fucking with his money, I know that's putting a strain on that shit. So, when I heard that it was going to take him a minute to get the money up, I wasn't surprised. You know? And so I was like, well, hell, maybe his money is looking kind of whatever. I could have sworn he was worth over 150 million. But then something told me and said, girl, go check, see how much he really worth. So I went and pulled up, y'all. They said that nigga is barely worth $1 million, bitch. I was like, good for real? I said, somebody is lying. $1 million for real? Now, mind you, I said I believe he do have some money saved up somewhere. If he was a smart nigga, he would. You know. But all in all, $1 million, how far have you fallen, my nigga? Oh, pedophile ass motherfucker. How far have you fell, bro? And so, we all know he got out. And motherfuckers looking around like, oh, so he was able to get the money together. And all that stuff, so he moved a couple of coins. No. A fan. A motherfucking daycare provider. A daycare. She owns a daycare. And plus, for what I read, other businesses. She posted up that $100,000. Now, mind you, the million was broken down $250K for each victim. It was 4 victims. 3 of them were minors. Due to the, because a new sex tape done popped up. And they said the little girl that's in that sex tape and all that stuff who's being raped, I refuse to say a little girl willingly popped her puss on some old man dick. I don't give a fuck. $250K for each of the victims. So she posted the motherfucking bill. A black woman who owns a daycare and plus other businesses. So you are over the well-being of children, little ass girls. I think they don't find out who the hell she is. I was sitting here like, it don't surprise me. It don't. It don't. It doesn't. It doesn't surprise me. I'm like, bitch. Because why? You don't believe what everybody say? You're entitled to your own opinion. You are. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But bitch, when you see R. Kelly old ass is putting his dick in your fucking puss, 13, 14-year-old puss, bitch, then what the fuck? What you gonna say then? Oh, that's CGI. That's really R. Kelly brother right there. Is that what it is? You did it because you met him on a cruise. And you just didn't get that from him. Listen. Yeah, because he wasn't like that to you. Any kind of fucking deviant, they could pull a different mask to be a certain way around certain motherfuckers. So because he wasn't like that to you, does not mean he wasn't like that to the next motherfucker, to the next young girl, to the next person, to the next impressionable, the next motherfucking malleable spirit, malleable mind ass woman. But you can do what you want to do. That's your money. Here's my thing. Did that money come from the daycare money? Well, you supposed to be making sure that the daycare is up to code and making sure that them kids, them little babies, eating what they supposed to do, when they do naps and all that stuff, they little mats or beds and everything, you know, the sheets or cover ain't got bed bugs on them or some shit. You gonna make sure that your employers and all that stuff, they ain't knocking them kids upside the head when you see on hidden cameras and all that shit. Is that money? Did that $100K come from the daycare? It bet the fuck not had came from the daycare. Lady, you ain't have to say a word. You did not have to say a word. You ain't have to say shit. You did not have to say, I'm the one that bailed them out. Try to put yourself out as a martyr for what? If that were me, if I'd have paid that, I wouldn't have said a motherfucking word. If that were me. Cause you should already know how the response gonna be. Cause it's crazy. Come on now, we can all just be what it is. Let's just motherfucking call it what it is. He is a pedophile. He is a motherfucking disgusting human being who preys on young girls. And we ain't gonna do that whole what about Harvey Weinstein shit. Y'all kills me with that shit. Here's my thing. Was Harvey Weinstein raping little black girls? Was he? Was he going into the hoods? Was he going into the motherfucking hoods? And was he luring these little ass girls with Snickers and Reeboks and all that shit? Did he stay out after school with these little kids, little black girls? Did he motherfucking coach little black girls, fuck with their head and everything for them to bring more little black girls in to suit his devious sexual ass fetishes and addictions and shit? See, we all bring Weinstein into it, or any motherfucker that, you know, some motherfuckers want to bring the white man up in it. This ain't got shit to do with him. Yeah, we know the judicial system is shit. Yeah, we know that. We motherfucking know that. We know it is shit. And we know they treat us very unfairly. But this right here ain't got shit to do with no white man judgment. Well, if Weinstein, he doing this. How about we worry about Weinstein first before we get to R. Kelly? So what? So fuck them girls, huh? Forget them little girls. They ain't worth shit. They ain't worth shit. So damn them, huh? So what if that was your daughter? What if that was your little sister, your little cousin, or your best friend, or whatever? So damn them, cause they pain ain't worth nothing. Is that what it is? You need to check your spirit, check yourself, and all that stuff. This ain't got shit to do with no Weinstein. His motherfucking milk dud and buy no milk dud looking ass or ugly ass. We about R. Kelly. This right here been over 20 years in the making. That motherfucker been running for a long time. It is time. It is past time. And you know, with certain shit like that, hood shit. This is hood shit. When I say hood shit, I'm talking about the whole black community hood shit. R. Kelly should have been got dealt with. Been got dealt with. But our community has faults. It does. And our community we gotta work, we gotta get some shit straight. We do. Ladies, women, y'all can love step in the name of love. Y'all can love get up on the room. Y'all can love motherfucking sex me 12 play TP2. Y'all can love trapped in the closet chapter 1 through 36. Remember I told you I love me trapped in the closet. I think trapped in the closet one of the greatest ass plays ever. But all in all, I ain't no fool. All in all, I know that he is a monster. And all in all, I do know that he needs to get dealt with. And I feel some kind of way when women run behind this nigga and motherfucker rally behind him, especially if you mothers. Cause in my eyes, what I see, I just see you putting your little motherfucking girl, putting her in front of R. Kelly, old evil ass, and you spreading her fucking legs and letting him have field day with it. That's how I fucking see it. Y'all gotta think, what if that was y'all kid? And you can't say, well, that wasn't gonna be my kid, this, that. You can't never say that, y'all. I'm sorry. We gotta stop saying, well, I know my kid. I know if this. Yeah, you could think it, but you ain't gonna really know it. The devil is busy. Them parents, they probably thought they had a good hand on their fucking kid. You see what happened? And now, mind you, back to R. Kelly when he walked out that motherfucker. Now, he walked out of the jail, right? Walked cross the street to McDonald's and started eating Big Macs galore, right? And taking pictures with little ass girls. Boy, I'll fucking tell you. Now, man, he ain't supposed to be having no kind of contact with girls under the age of 18. He don't care. He don't care. He don't care. Cause I wholeheartedly believe in his head, he think this is just gonna be a stumbler block that I got, that I'm gonna get over this, I'm gonna get past this, just like I did back in the day. But here's the one thing about this shit though, which I think is different from what happened back in the day. Now, when he went to trial back in the day and all this shit happened, and you know, the parents of the Sparkle's niece, you know, they said that wasn't her and all that shit and all that. I'm wondering, was he paying his taxes back then? Because I also heard that he owed taxes. He owed a good bit of money in taxes. Now, being that he do owe money in taxes, that's what I heard. He going to prison. He going to fucking prison. Cause you have to think of it like this. Think of it like back in the day doing, you know, when the cops and all that stuff trying to take down mafia organization, crime organizations and shit like that. And when they couldn't get their target with, you know, make any evidence stick, especially dealing with criminal activity, they went into their books. They went into their finances and check and see what was up with their finances and saw that, you know, the money was looking funny. And then that's when the IRS came in, and the IRS and all that stuff. And then you be wondering why certain motherfucker like mafia heads, they going to prison for tax fraud. What the fuck is that? That motherfucker just did this. But that's how they was able to catch him. So I'm wondering if that's what's gonna happen with R. Kelly. I'm not for sure, but that's what I was thinking. Cause I was wondering, cause I read somewhere that he do owe IRS some fucking coin. If you can't beat the giant one way, you're gonna have to go in through another avenue, y'all. But yeah. So tell me what y'all thought about this new development. What y'all think about that woman that bailed out R. Kelly? What do y'all think about that? And all that stuff. I read that some folks saying that it wasn't her money. That it was other people's money and they had you know, to get him out. I don't know. I'm not for sure. But let me know what y'all think. I'ma holler. Bye.